to my channel, and today we're going to be reacting to my 2019 summer book haul. Since it's almost summer of 2020, we're at the end of spring, beginning of summer, I decided I wanted to go back and watch my summer book haul to see if I'm still enjoying those books or if I have unhauled them, read them, or if they still currently on my physical TBR shelf. So let's just go ahead and get started. I do know this was like my second intro, and I really like this intro, so I might be bringing this intro back. So apparently I've accumulated about 30 books since my last book haul. I think maybe one or two 30 books, wow. The last one, but I can't remember for sure, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I got, because this is everything I've accumulated since January to July. So wow, that's a long time. 30 books from January to July. I have cut down on accepting just everything because I don't need tons of books on. I'm still doing that until I'm ready to read, and I've cut down on spending tons of money on books. I'm still doing that. I have some new release books that are coming out at the end of 2019. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and just get started. So since I have a lot of books, I'm not going to be going to the synopsis of each one. These have been saved by Thomas Locke, Merchant of Alice, both by Thomas Locke. I think these are like Christian-based fantasy stories. I'm not really sure. A friend of mine read these and she sent them my way, so hopefully I will get to these sooner than later. Then I have this. Okay, so those two books, like, I can't remember the names of them. I have read them, and they just weren't really what I normally read. I did enjoy them, but they weren't something that I wanted to keep on my bookshelf, so I have unhauled them. And fourth book in Diana Gabaldon's Outlander series, the second book being Dragon and Amber. I've read that. The fourth book being Drums of Autumn. And I've read Drums of Autumn. And they currently still are on my bookshelves. I like the Outlander series. I need to get the rest of them. I'm missing a hole between like one that I have and the next book, so I need to find that. But I'm looking for the big floppy back edition, and I just haven't been able to find it yet. I don't even know like the name of it right off the top of my head. But Dragon and Amber, immensely enjoyed it. I just need to get the third book, and I think they were free in them already. There's some of her first. Okay. I went too far, guys, sorry. And Ballad by Maggie Stiefvater. These are some of her first writings ever, and I have read Lament, and I can't wait to get to Ballad. Ballad is actually on my TBR card. So I have read Lament, like I said, by Maggie Stiefvater, and I still haven't read Ballad just yet because I really, I don't think where Lament leaves off is where we pick up in Ballad. I could be wrong, but if it doesn't, that's the kind of reason why I didn't want to pick it up, because I wanted more of that story. Like I said, guys, I could be wrong on that, but I haven't picked up Ballad yet. It's still currently on my TBR shelf, so it might be something I need to think about reading here soon. Maybe. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Then we have The Caged Queen by Kristen Cicciarelli. I have already read this book. This is second book in The Last Samsara. Okay, like I said, guys, I have read The Caged Queen, and I loved it. Clockwork. The Poppy War, I have not read that just yet. Man, I can't even remember. Yeah, haven't read it, but I think it's still currently on my TBR shelf. Yeah, it's still on my TBR shelf. Princess by Cassandra, Clare. I unfortunately don't have the other two, but I more recently decided that I do want to read these because I love City of Bones. I just never continue on into the other series that go along with the Mortal Instruments, and now that I have this, I need to get the other two so I can get these read. Okay, so I have read Clockwork Angel by Cassandra, Clare, and that was Clockwork Princess, which is the third book in that trilogy. I am currently about to start reading Clockwork Prince and then carry on with Clockwork Princess. So yeah, it's been over a year later, and I just more recently got Clockwork Angel back on to my TBR. I don't think I picked it up that long ago, or like the end of 2019, so the fact that I've just now picked it up, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say. Brain fart, sorry guys. Oh. I have not read either one of those, and they are still on my TBR cart. I
love Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. It is one of my all-time favorite books. I just recently got Ember Queen, which is the third book. It just came out in February, I think, of 2020. And yeah, I can't wait to put that up. I've been kind of like postponing picking that up because I don't want to end that trilogy just yet because I love it so much. But yeah, I love Ash Princess.
By Ali Condai.
So I have read Atlanta by Ali Condi, whatever you want to say. I read it during Mermaid Marathon last year that was hosted by Macy, the Brightside Girl, and I really didn't enjoy it. So I think it's technically in my unhauled pile that's in my extra bedroom, and I need to find somebody who would take that off my hands, or I might actually donate it to my library because it's not something I think my library would have on hand. Undertow by Michael Buckley. I have attempted to read that, did not like it as much as I thought I was going to, so I have unhauled it.
Alex Approximately.
I still currently have Alex Approximately by Jen Bennett on my TBR shelf, and I don't know. I'm thinking about picking it up Mermaid Marathon this year if they have like a water town theme or reading prompt or whatever, because I think it would be perfect for that. So yeah. The Dragon's Price by Bethany Wiggins, I do not currently have on my TBR shelf. I don't think I do anyways. And if I do, I probably need to unhaul it because I can't remember if it's on there. I honestly can't remember like what the synopsis is about this book. So if it's still currently on my TBR shelf, I might need to consider reading it soon or just unhauling it because I can't remember.
Summoning by Kelly Armstrong.
The Summoning by Kelly Armstrong I have not read yet. So I have read The Fallen, but I unhauled it. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children I have read and I have unhauled it.
By
Grave's Mercy by Robin LaFears I still currently have on my TBR shelf and have not read it yet.
By Robin LaFears. The Goddess Inheritance by Amy Carter. I think this is the third book in that series, so I need the other two books because I do want to read them, and once I have all three of them, I'm just going to binge read them. Okay.
No. So I do currently have all three of the Goddess test books, I think that's what they're called, and I was looking through my TBR shelf the other day, and I don't think I have any interest in reading them anymore. I was reading the back of the synopsis, and this girl is like trying to save her mom or something, and she has to make a deal with like Hades himself or like a prince of hell, and she ends up like loving him because he's so mean to her, and I just don't know if I want that kind of negativity in my life right now, so I might be unhauling those soon.
By Jill Williamson. The Night Circus.
So I have read that book, and The Night Circus, which is coming up by Erin Morgenstern, I think I no longer have it on my TBR shelf because I'm not interested in like circus books at all. Elixir by Hilary Duff I have read, unhauled, gave it to my friend, and I think she actually really liked it.
At the beginning of July, it did take place in a Mermaid Readathon, so here's a few books that I picked up for that, which is Wake by Amanda Hockey.
I've read that.
Poseidon by Anna
I've read that.
And then I was sent an advanced copy of Crown
I've read that.
Pearl by Mark.
And I liked all of those, but I did send the art copy off to Macy from the Brightside Girl because I knew that would be something that she would want to read pretty soon. And I liked it a lot, and I'm thinking about picking up my own physical copy for my shelves instead of keeping an art copy.
Rutherford. The next book being The Killer Whale Who Changed the World.
I have read that, and I loved it. I'm really big into like killer whales and like Kiko's story, and that's a whole different video I could make for you guys, but yeah, I have read that.
By Mark, the killer whale who was the whale. It is Time for Us to Break Up Now by Tammy Loftus. Actually a new release book that just came out July 4th, and I have personal connections with the author. She is my mom's best friend and has become a really good friend of mine, and this is just her story and what she had to go through. This is actually Tammy on the cover, and I'm excited to finally have my physical copy. I have not read the physical copy yet.
Okay, guys, so Dear Victim, it's time for us to break up now. Like I was saying, that is by Tammy Loftus. She is one of my mom's really good friends, and she is like I can't even remember the word. She's like a motivational speaker, and that book is about her life and the things that she went through. And let me tell you guys, when I said that I cried through some of it, and for good reasons and bad reasons, and I didn't realize how like deep her story went until my mom was telling me about it, and I finally did read the book. So I still obviously have her book still on my bookshelves, and every time like I talk to somebody who's going through like a depression or something, I do kind of reference back to like, hey, Dear Victim, it's time for us to break up now by Tammy, because it's very triumphant, and even though her story's not over and she's still working on herself every single day, it's a story to show you that you can come out of pretty much one of the crappiest situations and get to a better place. I'm not saying that, you know, her story has a happy ending, because she is still alive and she's still writing her story, but it is a lot better in how she pulled herself out from different things. But she is a motivational speaker, like I said. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of my summer book haul. I thought it was going to be more than I thought. I did a lot better than I originally thought I was going to, because I've been really bad about hauling books, especially in the first part of booktube, that when I first started, that I was hauling a lot of books that I really wasn't interested in. And now I think my TBR shelf is mostly books that I do want to keep, except for the few that I was kind of like, So I might be doing an unhaul video here soon. If you guys want to see that, please remember to like and share to my channel, and I look forward to seeing everybody soon in my next video. Bye!